Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Soul here, and today is Saturday, March 24th, and we have Dr. T Tropical Island on the archipelago. I'm going to go ahead and take him out. I also have a few NPC bases that I want to take out. Before we do that, guys, the trader is here on this account. Be advised, there is a terrible bug with the trader. You can use your tickets to open the chest. Now, do not, and I repeat, do not use your tokens. If you use your tokens and you don't insta finish your ability upgrade and you get rated while that's happening, the upgrade is gonna stop and you're gonna lose your tokens. Now, Supercell has not said anything about this. There's a lot of people that are having these issues. So please, if you still haven't done it, just don't start an upgrade. You can get your tokens, save them, and use them later during the week. Once we confirm that that bug is fixed. Again, there is a bug. Do not use your tokens to upgrade unless you insta finish. If you don't insta finish, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to lose your stuff. Now, another important thing that CMOD mentioned on his video, and I will link him on the upper right corner where he talks about this on his video, is it seems that the chests are predictable. And right now you get the most amount of, how do you call this thing? The most amount of hero tokens per ticket for the first two. You get 4 on the first free chest, and then you're going to get 8 on the second chest. The other ones give you 2 token, 1 token, 2 token, and 1 token. So it's not worth it to use your tickets as of right now, because it seems that everybody's getting the same thing. All right, so I just used my first 2 free tickets, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna open anything else because I know I'm gonna get the least amount of return. And again, I'll link CMOD's video because he does a very good job of explaining that. So there's no need for me to keep delving into a situation. You can go ahead and watch it straight from the source. All right, so I just finished upgrading my gunboat. Right now I have a gunboat level 16, so I have 54 GBE, which is pretty nice. I'm going to be using Rifleman, Zooka and Medics, and I'm going to be using Captain Everspark. My Rifleman are going to be at level 14, my zookas are going to be at level 11, and my Medics are at level 1. Artillery at level 14, Barrage, it's upgrading if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's upgrading right now, so it's right now at level 6. Flare, it's the usual. It's the same thing that I was before. Flare at level 5. Flare at level 5. And Smoke at level 1. My Shock Bomb, it's at level 4. Everspark, it's at level 2. I haven't upgraded any of the abilities, so she's at level 2. And I think that's about it, guys. So if you're interested in watching just Dr. T content, I'm going to put a link on the first commentary. Just click on it and it was going to take you directly to that. Other than that, I'm just going to take a few NPCs with Everspark, warm up a little bit to get my chest going. My goal for today, like I don't think I said it, I want to build a weapons lab. That way on Monday I can get Hammerman and I can start getting a little bit more prototype parts from Hammerman. So I don't need a lot. You can see I'm full of wood. I'm full of stones. I need about, how much is it? 293. So let's round it up to 300,000, and then let's round. I need about 80,000, 180,000 wood. So it's not gonna be that bad. I'm gonna get it. I'm still gonna, like I was saying before I got interrupted. I'm still gonna boost here because that way I can get the weapon slab going, and I can have my storages full, so that once that finish I can upgrade one of my boats or something like that. We'll figure out later. So I'm gonna boost my masterpiece. That's gonna give me plenty, so more than twice the resources. And yeah, let's go for it. All right, let's take we have Captain Everspark, so that's what we wanted. This is a base I haven't seen, I think. Dark Tide. That seems like a new base. Alright, this is an easy base. Now, this is one of these bases that if you have full troops, and if you land them all on the right side, the hero is gonna pop on this side. So you have to be careful. Here we're gonna have 7 boats, so that's gonna fit, no problem. I can heal one of those rocket launchers. So I'm gonna take out the rocket launcher that's farthest away. And I'm gonna take the flamethrower that's closer. That way I don't have to worry about the flamethrower. Flamethrowers are just a menace. Perfect. So let's go for it. Medics are first. Usually you don't want to do that, but this is an uncontested landing. So in reality, it's not a big of a deal. Alright, so we're seeing Captain Everspark just, letting loose those critters, which is what she does. It's like she is spawning Rifleman left and right every single time. Now with the targeting bug, that's it's gonna be a problem, essentially, because the troops are still gonna target whatever's closest. So it doesn't matter. Oh, I wasted a shock right there. It really doesn't matter that the critters are coming. That first troop that got spotted is gonna get killed. And that's why essentially what you tend to lose a lot of Riflemen with this new patch that just came out. Here, the medics are spotted, and they're gonna just keep attacking them. So it's not a bad idea to cover them. All right, so we got 6,000 iron. Pretty sure I have right now enough. Right, that's the other important thing. I have enough. What's going on? Oh, we increased level, which means that my rewards are actually changing. Yeah, they did change. We have enough actually, probably with here and here, and when we get that fifth metal, we'll probably get enough iron if we're lucky to that we will be able to upgrade it right away. However, if I have diamonds or crystals, I tend to just keep them and then use them for something else. All right, so let's see how much health these guys. Wow, these guys have a lot of health. They do 63. I cannot out heal that. I mean, that's a lot of health. They will kill my Rifleman right away. So I'm gonna kill the one that's farthest away with GBE. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now I just need to shock. And what I'm gonna try to do. Is actually, how am I gonna do this? I think I'm gonna smoke my troops there and then target the, park on the blind spot. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. So let's go for it. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Cover our Zookis. Come on, guys, don't get spotted. Once they get there, I'm gonna just go here. So now we're gonna be safe. That machine gun is not gonna hit us. We can launch Everspark if we wanted to, and then just shock. And that's it, guys. We just got this. It's not a big problem. Sometimes the easiest approach is, with the least amount of troops, there's no need to risk your troops, or there's no particular need of going in and attacking with all your troops when you can take it. This could have been taken with just one boat of zookas. However, the more zookas you have, the least amount of shocks you have to use, because you can kill everything within the allotted amount of time of your shock. All right, we got 2 BPs from this attack, so that's gonna make it a lot easier on us. Always remember before you start attacking, refreshing your hard bases, right? So we have 42, we are at 35, so I'm still gonna roll it to see if we're lucky. We were not. I'm gonna keep that 42. This 54, I'm gonna roll it. And we got a 34, which is nice. Let's see, this is a 58, let's see what we can get. And I always like to do it before I start attacking, because that's the point where my VPs are going to be the lowest. And I'm going to have the highest chance of getting a good base. Now, for the last 3, we were not as lucky. This is a 43, so I'm going to keep him. This is a 56. Obviously, you have to roll that one out. We got a 48. Obviously, we decreased by 7. That's about it. There's nothing else that I want to roll or risk having a higher one. So 2 rocket launchers, a bunch of stuff. This is one of these other bases that you could go ahead and smoke too if you feel confident about smoking. You could essentially Smoke to those two rocket launchers, save GBE that way. The only thing that you have to worry about is those cannons being in range. So I'm gonna try that. Let's see if we're gonna do good enough. You can do this base with just 2 boats of zookas, or you could do it with 3. I'm gonna do it with all 3. Actually 2 on spark. Let's do 2 on spark. So let's do spark first. 1, 2, and then spark. Should be able to cover all our troops really nicely. And then let's flare to the top. That smoke placement was a little bit bad, but still okay. The reason I'm bringing Everspark is that she's going to essentially allow us. We lost a Zooka right there. She's gonna allow us here to bypass some of those cannons. But right now, I'm being silly. There we go. All these troops should be able to outrange those defenses right now. I ended up losing what? 2. I ended up losing 2 Zookas to sniper towers. And there we go. We still have plenty of GBE to do what we want. You can destroy a couple of things. But at the end of the day, base is ours. And these sort of bases are actually good, to practice your smoking skills. You're going to be needing to use smoking and flanking a lot as you start progressing more and more. Usually people defend their bases for the front and not for side attack or rear attacks. So it's always a very, very good idea to practice those. And why not practice them on like super easy bases? All right, so this is Tank Trap, which is a lot of cannons. Here we usually lose a lot of Riflemen. Let's see if we have something. I mean, it's not that it's hard. But again, if I can avoid it, I will. This is the same one that we did before, so let's follow that same strategy. Let's practice it one more time. 1, 2, 3. So 1 barrage, 3 artillery. Wow, it needed 1 more, huh? So I'm not gonna have enough to smoke all the way up, which is going to suck. All right, so I'm gonna use Everspark as a decoy. That way I don't have to. Gonna let her get fired, because again, she's not gonna cost me anything. Once he moves forward, there we go. Oh no, I landed medics too. That is not optimal. And I landed a freaking flare. Jesus. That was freaking embarrassing. Alright. But it's okay, I think we're doing good. Shock. I need some critters here because that cannon is going to start firing. I often get super anxious and you just click, 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 and then I don't realize that I didn't send what I needed to send. But it's okay. We got the base. I think we have 2 or 3 Zooka casualties and a couple of Riflemen dead too. Yeah, 2 Zookas and one Rifleman. All right, so we got our chest. We can go ahead and take on Dr. T. Let's see what we have first. All right, so we have crystals, stone, and gold. We're not going to be needing the gold. We're not going to be needing the stone, so I'm definitely going to take the crystals, because crystals you can convert it to power powder, and that I need to keep my resource reward statue boosted. And I do it fast so I can get the next daily really, really quickly. So again, you got your trader tickets. I'm not gonna trade anything else with the trader, because I already had the 2 chests. Remember about the bug, and remember about the optimal way to use your tickets that we talked earlier. Now, guys, if you skip the content of the NPC content. It's okay. It's only been about 10-15 minutes since we did that. In any case, let's go ahead and take on Dr. T, stage 1, using Rifleman, Zooka, Medics, and Captain Spark. Take a look at stage number 1. See what we got here. Nothing really out of the ordinary. If you don't have access to Spark, actually, let's do this. I haven't used. We'll use Spark on the higher levels, assuming that most of the guys, will not be able to get the other ones. Let's use Sergeant Brick. Sergeant Brick has a very specific set of abilities that you want to, use the best. The ones that I like is it's special orders, or battle orders, and with that one, you want to make use of it in a way where you have everybody set up on the ready to attack, and then just go ahead and just rip the base apart. So nothing here really has range initially, so we can go ahead and farm a little bit. And I'm gonna farm with actually Sergeant Spark. All right. She sent 2 grenades. She usually only sends 1. Actually, this is taking freaking too long. So, landing on my troops. Gonna let them destroy the stuff that they want to destroy. And then I'm just gonna flare here in front of the thing. And you saw I put the final smoke first, and then the second to last I put it last. All right, and then you see me under the smoke. I go ahead and I activate the battle orders. That way, and everybody's there concentrated. So when that battle order goes out, everybody's on the ready, attacking and just destroying stuff. Right. All right, Dr. T. So let's go ahead and take a look at stage number 2. Shouldn't be that hard either. Flamethrowers, machine guns. Again, here there's not a lot of things that can have range on you. And the headquarters have so little health that it's silly. So what we're gonna do again, I'm gonna use troops to farm a little bit, because you can farm a pretty decent amount here. You plant your zookas here, they're gonna be able to farm a lot. Okay, let's flare them here, and then let's land all of our troops here. That mortar's still not gonna have a range. Sniper tower is gonna hit my troops, so luckily my medics can actually heal that out. You want to cover. You don't want to do what I just did. Activating battle orders, and I'm gonna shock. Right, and I shocked at the very last second. Make sure you keep control of your troops, because you don't want them getting burned. I'm gonna activate it again because it was about to expire, and it goes down. I mean, as easy as that. Obviously, if you don't have access to your smokes, you only get smokes at HQ level 15, so you will not have access to smoke. Let's see if we can do the same without actually using smoke. So give you an idea how I would proceed a base like this. All right, so we have a bunch of machine guns on this side, flamethrowers, and rocket launcher. That rocket launcher is not going to be able to destroy us. It would be beneficial for us if we were able to remove it. Now we have to decide whether we want to tango with these machine guns that are level 12 or with these flamethrowers that are level 7. I would suggest going with the flamethrowers because you can shock them a lot easier than these two, a little bit spread out. But you can, with that shock, you can cover this cannon and that, and you should be all good to go in that sense. We could also use the shield. Give me a second. So it's gonna be a lot easier to go here. I'm thinking I'm gonna take that approach. We have these two mortars are gonna be a little bit dangerous. So we have to be really careful when we go here. We want to avoid these machine guns, right? The mortar, we can deal with it. We can deal with one mortar and one rocket launcher, but we cannot deal with all three at the same time hitting us. So you have to decide what I'm going to take. And right now, the one that has the least amount of health is going to be the mortar. And if you do it right here with that mortar, you can actually, with GBE, with the artillery, you can destroy some of the mines that are going to wreck your guys. So here we go. I'm going to destroy this. We're going to end extra GBE. Perfect. I would strongly recommend taking out that shock mine. You don't want to get shocked. You really don't. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna land this, followed by the medics, followed by everybody else. I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna flare back. Once everybody's here, I'm gonna activate the orders. I'm gonna shock, and then I'm just gonna let them rip there. Like I said, there's no particular need of going to that side. The machine gun is gonna wreck you, so just go ahead and cover. Use your shock. I'm gonna use again the battle orders. Make everybody go really, really fast and destroy this as fast as they can. There's no reason to just dwell on this base, especially when you know you can take it out really, really quickly. Don't be afraid to lose troops with this combination. It's a matter of fact. It's something that's gonna happen regardless of what you try to do. And more often than not, what ended up happening with me was that I would try to save a troop, and that ended up costing me a lot more troops. So I learned really, really quickly that was not the way to go. So we're still 98,000 iron out. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more here. I forgot that Dr. T gives so little iron. I should have boosted maybe the other abilities too. All right, so this rocket launcher here, you don't want to tangle with any of this stuff. That rocket launcher, that mortar, it's out of play. So you know what I'm going to end up doing now. I'm going to smoke myself here to the top. I'm going to shock the machine gun, and I'm just going to let my guys roll through this base using the battle orders. I'm just double checking here. You could use Spark 2 using you know, but I think our Sergeant Brick is going to be more beneficial here. We can take on the damage of that rocket launcher. We can ignore that cannon, and we have a big area to stand. We're going to stand here in this corner, in that corner in between the two rocket launcher to the 3 o'clock position of the HQ. We're going to bypass the machine gun, so we should be okay. But we need to be fast. We cannot dwell on moving. Now, how much damage do these mines do? They don't do a lot, so I'll be able to grab my medics and keep following through. Now, that's another question. Do I want to send my medics? Because most likely they're going to die due to the cannons. I don't have critters to defend against that. So I think not, because there isn't anything really that's going to be able to hit my guys once I am there. Well, the rocket launcher. All right, so that means I'm going to have to go diagonally. I'll have to do it from here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to land my zookas first. They're going to be the ones that are going to take the longest. Once I see that rocket launcher turn, there we go. Covering my Sukis. No. We're gonna lose our guys. Come on, medics. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna do it from here. I'm not gonna worry, because I'm gonna keep losing medics, and it's really not gonna be pretty. You see, I lost my medics. Let's keep going. Shock that rocket launcher. Come on, guys, target the rocket launcher. Wow, that was super silly. We lost a lot more than should I have. It's just that I'm not very used on having such a small flare. Or not flare, smoking. But there we go. This base is gonna go down. That is if that rocket launcher doesn't wreck my guys. Oh, how much health does that thing have? Am I gonna really lose this attack? I am going to lose it. Wow. That was super stupid. Okay, let me reload again. Try this one more time. Maybe I should have just taken that rocket launcher out, or just go ahead and attack this base head on. That was bad, guys. My apologies. That was hyper bad. I'm gonna have to rethink this. I'm gonna destroy that rocket launcher on the top. There's no need to tangle with him. 1, 2, should be 3. I should have done that from the beginning instead of trying to work my magic, I guess. All right. So landing my Rifleman. This time you're not gonna get me, dude. I guarantee it. Need to destroy a rocket launcher quickly. We should be able to do it now. We have all our medics, so... Oh, we lost a medic now, huh? Freaking interesting. But we're in a much better position now than we were before. It's unbelievable the amount of HP that freaking HQ has. That's how many zookas is firing at it? That's what, 27 zookas firing at it, and it still, you know, took a long time to die. Pretty surprising. Pretty surprising. Let's go ahead and reload. We lost all our riflemen. Let's go ahead and reload and take a look at stage number 5. See if we can take it out. Bunch of mortars, machine guns. This is gonna be a hard one to destroy, guys. This is gonna be a hard one to destroy just because of the machine guns, and they have plenty of health. The HQ has a lot of health too, so you're gonna have to clear at least all these mortars up here. So if we go this way, we have to tangle with all those machine guns. If we go this way, we'll have to tangle with the shock launcher. We still have to deal with that shock launcher too. Now, there's a little bit of a window right here where you could park your guys if you have enough DPS, but we definitely don't have enough DPS to take this. So I think this is where we're gonna have to stop. Dr. T, stage number 5. Let me think a little bit more about this. It's just the rocket launcher is there too, and he has a lot of damage. So we definitely cannot take on them on max level machine guns and max level flamethrowers, and then deal with the rocket launcher. I mean, we just don't have the healing power to deal with that. So I think this is going to be it, guys. This is where we stop. But do we have enough to over a weapons lab? No, we don't. We are needing... Let's see how much we're needing. 298, so we need 3 more. We're gonna need 43,000 more to get our weapons lab. So I'm gonna keep going, guys. I'll see if I can destroy a PvP base. I'm not gonna do it with Sergeant Brick. Sergeant Brick is more of a smoking type troop. If you don't have the DPS for that, this one is a more of a push and clear, and I like that sort of approach more when you're using Rifleman and zookas. So let's go and find an NPC base that we can take to see if we can get that. See if we can get that base going. 42. How much is this guy gonna give me? Come on, be a loaded level 34. Oh yeah, this base is gonna get it. So this looks like a very, very easy and doable base. I mean, those mines do not do a lot of damage. Our medics are gonna be able to heal it. We can then flank whichever way we want, to be honest. We just have to decide which way we want to deal. If we want to deal with flamethrowers or if we want to deal with mortars. But everything there here does so little damage, then it's really not an issue. So I'm gonna go here on this side. I am gonna destroy a couple things. One of those things being, I'm gonna drop a artillery here and another artillery here. Just clear as much as I can. I can shock those two boom cannons to minimize my losses. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna land my medics first. And then I'm gonna land my one rifleman here, followed by everybody else on that side. The idea is to have my riflemen just go through the mines. In case there are boom mines, what you want to happen is you want them to take care of the boom mines for you. You don't want your zookas taking care of those boom mines. There's really no reason to do that. Alright, there we go. You can see how that rocket launcher is just focused on the rifleman farthest away. Which doesn't make sense, but that's the way it is right now. Alright, so far we haven't lost a troop. Let's see if we can keep it that way. And that's it, guys. Rambo, thanks for the loot. I really appreciate it. There we go. We got a couple of fragments. We ended up losing only 2 riflemen on this attack. And I'm pretty sure we have enough, yes we do, to get our weapons lab going. And we're going to do it right now. That, ladies and gentlemen, is going to allow us to get... Let's see if we can hide it somewhere. Can we hide it? Well, I'm going to place it and then just figure it out. I don't have space. Where can I put this? Oh my god, I don't have any space to put this. Oh, there we go. This is fine space for me. Let's move this here. Maybe put the weapon slab there if we can fit it. I think we will be able to. There we go. Perfect. So now we have weapon slot going. That means on Monday I'll be able to do a hammerman defense on this account. Clear some of the woods or some of the trees here on the back, and then try to do my circle base and see how far we can get. How about that, guys? I think that's a good plan. So yeah, that's about it, guys. That's what I have for you. Hope you liked the video. I'm gonna go ahead and clear some clouds. You don't want to see that, but I want to thank you for stopping by, checking the video. Remember about the problem with the trader. If you skip that content, it's at the beginning of the video, so make sure you watch it and watch CMOD's explanation on why you should only take the first 2 crates, guys. I want to thank you for stopping by. We have reached, I was just looking right now on my YouTube feed, and we're officially at 706. We have gained about 75 subscribers in about a week, guys. I want to thank you a lot for that support. I really appreciate it. And that's about it. So it's checking out.